Now, practice set 15. Question number 1. Observe the figure and complete the table for angle AWB. Now, children, look at the diagram. Here you will see on this angle AWB, some points are there, whereas some are in the interior and some points are in the exterior of the angle. You have to write the points in the interior, points in the exterior, and points on the arms of the angles. Now first we will see the points in the interior. Here point R, point N, point X and point C lie in the interior of the angle AWB. Now points in the exterior are point T, point U, point Q, point V and point Y. So these points form the exterior of the angle AWB. Now points on the arms of the angles. Here point A, point W, point G and point B are on the arms of the angles. Now question number 2. Name the pairs of adjacent angles in the figures below. Now look at both the diagrams and find the pairs of adjacent angles. Now you will see here at point N, three angles has been formed. BNC, angle CNA and angle ANB. Now if you look at the first pair of angle BNC and angle CNA, they have common vertex, common arm and separate interiors. Therefore, angle BNC and angle CNA form the first pair of adjacent angles. Now second, angle CNA and angle ANB. Again, look at these two angles, angle CNA and angle ANB. In these two angles, they have common vertex, common arm and separate interiors. Therefore, the second pair is angle CNA and angle ANB. Now the third pair is angle ANB and angle BNC. Again, angle ANB and angle BNC have common vertex, common arm and separate interiors. Therefore, we get here three pairs of adjacent angles in the first diagram. Now look at the second example. Here, if you look at this diagram, at vertex T, only one angle is formed, that is angle QTS, or you can name it as angle RTS. Angle QTS or angle RTS are one and the same angles. Now, if you look at vertex Q, two angles are formed, angle PQR and angle PQT. Now, these two angles have common vertex Q, common arm QP and separate interiors. Therefore, we get here only one pair of adjacent angles, that is angle PQR and angle PQT. Question number 3. Are the following pairs adjacent angles? If not, state the reason. Here four pairs of angles are given. You have to find whether they form the pairs of adjacent angles. If they are not, then you have to give reason for that. The first pair is angle PMQ and angle RMQ. If you look at these two angles, angle PMQ and angle RMQ have common vertex M. They have common arm MQ, and if you look at the interiors of these two angles, angle RMQ and angle QMP, they have separate interiors. Hence, we can say angle PMQ and angle RMQ are pairs of adjacent angles. Now, second pair, angle RMQ and angle SMR. If you look at these two angles, angle RMQ and angle SMR, again these two angles have common vertex. They have common arm MR, but their interiors are not separate because the points in the interior of angle SMR, they comes in the interior of angle RMQ. Hence, the angle SMR and angle RMQ are not adjacent angles. Now, third pair of angles, angle RMS and angle RMT. Again, look at the diagram. Angle RMS and angle RMT. As in the previous example, angle RMS and angle RMT have common vertex, ray MR as the common arm, but their interiors are not separate because points in the interior of angle RMS, they comes in the interior of angle RMT. Hence, these two angles are not the pairs of adjacent angles. Reason, they don't have separate interiors. Now, fourth one, angle SMT and angle RMS. Again, we will go in the diagram, angle SMT and angle RMS. Here, these two angles, angle RMS and angle SMT, these two have common vertex, common arm MS and separate interiors. Here, if you look at the interiors of angle RMS and angle SMT, the points in the interior of any angle do not line the other angle. Therefore, these two angles are adjacent angles. Here we have completed practice set 15. Children, you have to complete your copies till here. Thank you.